Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be reviewing for you guys the new Fenty concealer and face powder. I did pick mine up at Sephora. I got the lovely powder right here, and I do have the concealer right here. I did do a nice look right here using the powder and concealer, and I did show you guys my thoughts and opinions in the video, and I'm super excited. The products did launch yesterday, which was Friday. Today is Saturday, so it's definitely in stores. You can get it at Sephora, or of course get it on the website, and I definitely think you guys should just go and support because there's a shade for everybody. It's 50 shades in the collection for the concealers. She did expand her foundation range as well, and you also have 8 face powders to choose from. And if you go on the Fenty Instagram website or the Fenty Instagram page, they pretty much break down as far as like if you are, let's say for me, I am in the shade range 300 to 390, I would be honey. Or if I am 390 in the foundation, I would be 390 in the concealer. So if you do plan on buying the actual products, I would definitely say go on the Fenty Instagram page so you guys can kind of get an idea as far as like what would work for you as a starting point. That way you're not in the store looking like, what should I get? So definitely check that out before you guys go shopping. But if you guys want to see how I created this look right here, then of course, let's get started. All right, you guys, so you guys are pretty much zoomed in, and I feel like you can see all of my imperfections, but it's okay. So starting off, I'm going to take the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea face primer. You guys know I have dry skin, so I do prefer a hydrated face primer as my primer option. I don't do anything that's going to be mattifying. It's just not my speed. So here is what it looks like. I'm just going to apply it to my face. Alright, and then for foundation, I am in the color 390 for the Fenty Beauty foundation. So if you are close to me in shade range, I would do the 390, but that is my foundation shade. I'm just going to apply the foundation. I'm just going to use my Sonia Kashak sponge. You guys know I love this thing. It is so freaking amazing. If you haven't tried it, definitely get your hands on it. Alright, so diving into why we are all here, I do have the Fenty Pro Filt'R Instant Retouch Concealer. I have mine in a color called 360. So that is the shade that I'm going to use to highlight under my eyes. I did pay for this concealer. It was $26. You can get it at Sephora or the Fenty Beauty website, but it costs $26. And I do have the specs on it pulled up. So it says it's a creamy, long-wear, crease-proof liquid concealer with light as air, medium to full coverage that brightens under eyes and conceals blemishes and redness. So there is 50 shades for the concealer, which I'm not surprised about because number one is Rihanna and she's all about being inclusive. But the part that really had me excited is from a customer perspective because it takes the guesswork out of finding your actual shade range. So because I'm 390 in the foundation, I could do 390 in the concealer. There is no guessing game. There is no trying to figure out what's going to match me, what's going to be too dark, what's going to be too light. And I think that's what makes me more excited about this particular launch because she makes it so easy for everyone to just find what they're looking for. So unless you want to go lighter under your eyes, and of course you're going to, you know, change your color. So for me, I went to 360 instead of 390. But if I wanted to do a more like everyday kind of concealer for like work or just, you know, just like everyday look, I would go with 390. But I like to brighten up under my eyes, so of course I chose 360. So again, it is super easy. As long as you know your foundation color, you're going to be fine. Like, I promise you, if you are 420, get 420. If you are 380, get 380. If you are 160, just get 160, unless you want to brighten up under your eyes. So I just think that's really amazing. And I mean, again, it's Rihanna. So here is the packaging. It's the same thing as the foundation, so it's nice and sleek. Same packaging, just a smaller size, and it's going to be the concealer. And here is the applicator on it. And I'm super excited. So it's definitely creamy. Super easy to blend out. It is so creamy, you guys. Like, and if you don't know, I do have dry skin. I think I told you guys I have dry skin. So anything that's going to be creamy in texture or consistency, you guys know I'm a fan of. So this has me super excited. Y'all, my skin over here is doing something crazy, so please ignore that. Alright, you guys, this is pretty much what the concealer looks like under my eyes. It definitely brightened up under my eyes, but you guys know I love a good under eye like brightening concealer. It is a medium coverage concealer, which it does says it's medium to full coverage, so you can definitely build it up, but I just did, you know, just enough for like a nice medium coverage. And I must say it blended out really nicely. It's definitely a creamy consistency, which I love a lot, and it does feel really light like it says. It was easy to work with. I didn't have to rush, you guys, so I just pretty much took my time to blend it out, and everything was still creamy in consistency. So because I was starting down here first, under my eyes wasn't starting to set to where it was hard to blend out, because some concealers, and you guys know, you have to blend it like this, otherwise it starts to like set and it starts to dry and it's hard to blend out. And I feel like I can actually take my time with this concealer. I don't have to feel rushed to just like blend it out super fast. So I do appreciate that in terms of the formula. And again, it's super creamy consistency. It feels really light under the eyes, and for it to be a medium to full coverage foundation, it doesn't feel heavy. And I do have dry skin, so it's not clinging on to any dry patches. It's not accentuating anything. I do have a little bit of creasing right here under my eyes, but it's nothing that's too crazy or too bad. So far I do like the concealer. It's nothing that I hate. So far I do like it a lot. All right, moving on into the next product is going to be the Filt'R Instant Retouch Setting Powder. I have mine in a color called Banana, and this is $32. I do want to say she had 8 shades for the powder. I opted for Banana because I just thought it was like a safer option. However, they do have 8 shades, and every powder does go to a different range. So I want to say for me, because I'm in the range 300 to 390, The color I can go back and get for like an all over face powder would be, I think it's called Honey, would be mine. So if you go on their Instagram page, they pretty much tell you like if you are in this shade range, this would be the go-to powder for you. I just chose banana because I like a banana powder, and I just wanted to just see what it looks like and how it's going to work. So here is what it looks like. So really cute packaging. It looks so freaking beautiful and fancy. Like, it looks so good. So I'm just going to pull up the specs on this one and tell you guys what they claim to do. So it says, this silky loose powder works all day to reduce shine and blur the look of pores, fine lines, and imperfections for a hyper smooth filter that won't flash back. You have 8 shades that melt into your unique skin tone. Let it use set perfect and brighten without caking or setting. So let's see what it's all about. So if you guys watch my channel, if you really watch like my actual makeup tutorials, you barely ever see me set under my eyes with like a loose setting powder, because again, I do have dry skin and most of them can be really mattifying under the eyes, and I don't like a really super matte look. So that's why you guys rarely ever see me set my eyes with a loose setting powder. I pretty much use like my regular face powder and I keep it moving. So I'm hoping I'm going to like this one a lot, because I like my Laura Mercier, but I got kind of bored with it. So hopefully I like this one as another option to use under my eyes. And hopefully it's not too matte. Alright, so we do have the powder out on top, ready to go. And surprisingly, it's not as like bright as like a yellow banana powder. It's not like bright yellow. It's more of like a brownish yellow, if you guys can see that. So let me go ahead and blend under my eyes one more time. The powder has like a light faint smell. It's like a light fragranted smell, and it smells so good. Like when I was blending it out, I was like, why am I smelling, it smells like something sweet, and I was like, why am I smelling something sweet? And I just realized it's the powder. So if you are not a fan of scents at all, you may not like it, but I promise you it is a really light, like a light faint scent, and it smells so good. It smells like a baby powder that has perfume mixed in with it. Like that's what it smells like, but it smells so good. But it's really faint, so just throw that out there. If you don't like product that have fragrance in it, you may not like that, but I don't mind it. It actually smells really good, like I said. Alright you guys, here's how everything is looking so far. So far I like it. Like everything looks nice and smooth under the eyes. I like how it did mattify under my eyes a little bit, but it's nothing that's too harsh or nothing that's off-putting, and it actually looks like a soft matte finish under my eyes, and it feels really smooth. So far I'm not mad at it at all, and it blended out really nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face and I'll be back. Alright you guys, so I am back and I do have my full face completed, and I must say I love the way the final look came out. In terms of my final thought on the products, I do like the concealer a lot. It's definitely a medium to full coverage concealer. As you guys saw when I was blending the concealer out, it blended out so easily, so nicely. It's super lightweight consistency, and you don't have to rush when applying the product. However, I do have a little bit of creasing under my eyes. Excuse my mirror. I do have a little bit of creasing under my eyes that you guys saw in the video, and it's actually just two. I have one here and one here, and then on this eye I only have actually I have one that's more pronounced than the other on this eye, but I do have a little bit of creasing, and I did try to blend it out before I applied my powder, but it's still pretty much there, so it kind of set with the creasing in it, but it's nothing that's too crazy or nothing that's off-putting. So you will get some creasing with this concealer, keep that in mind, but again, it's nothing that's too crazy. And I have been sitting here playing with the makeup once I came off camera, and nothing else has happened as far as any other creasing starting to like pop up or show through. So it's still going strong thus far. So I do like the concealer a lot, and I definitely will say try it out. Even if you have dry skin, I think you will like it. It did dry down to a more like a soft matte finish, so it's nothing that's drying under the eyes or nothing that's off-putting, so keep that in mind. So I do like this, and I definitely think you should give it a try. Next product is going to be the powder. I have mine in the one called Banana. Y'all, this packaging is legit like goals, for real, for real. It does have a light fragrance to, like a light fragrance smell to it, but it's nothing that's strong or off-putting. So if you don't like fragrance products, you may not like it, but again, it's a really soft light scent. It is so lightweight in consistency. I don't have anything that's like clinging to my dry patches. I don't have any product that's like caked up in any of my corners. It's just a really nice silky smooth powder, and I love the way it brightened under my eyes. It definitely made this area of my face more like highlighted, and it looks more like smooth, and I just love it a lot. I'm actually super excited about the powder, to be honest with you guys, because I just love the way this looks right here. I did take a picture with my phone, and you guys will see the picture on the side of the screen. I did not have any flashback, so it does pass the test in terms of being, you know, not giving flashback, because you guys know you could be cute all day, and if you have flashback under your eyes, it's definitely not a cute look. So you will not get that with this powder, which you guys will see with the picture on my screen, because I did have my flash on, so I didn't have any issues with that. So I must say, I do like the product. It is a first impression, so I definitely will have to put these products more off camera, wear it throughout the day, just kind of see how it feels. But thus far, I do like it a lot, and I just love the shade range option. Again, there's something for everyone out there, so definitely give it a try, and I will definitely keep you guys posted in a future video as far as my thoughts on the products. But again, I have to definitely just kind of wear it out and about and just kind of see how it holds up. But I have to go to work in the next hour and a half, so I can't, you know, do that for you guys right now. But I will definitely let you guys know in another video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you're getting anything from the collection, let me know what you are getting down. Let me know what you're getting down below. And as far as my face details, I will have it in my description box as well. Bye, guys.